releasing the feeling of being indispensable. If you check the list of True Unity videos, you might be surprised to find this one, but it is a very common trap. Our ego loves feeling indispensable. It loves feeling special and extraordinary. So it's wonderful to feel like you're indispensable and you're the only person who can fix this or who can do that or who can help others. And that is why it is such a tempting trap. But when we're stuck in it, we are unable to take a holiday because we feel we're indispensable at work. We can't allow people to find who they really connect with because we feel we are the only ones who can help. And we are basically really overburdening ourselves and trying to actually do God's job, higher power, universe, whatever you're comfortable with, because we feel we cannot be replaced. So therefore, we are God. And that is really painful for other people who see us actually being so overburdened and annoying when they still have their free will and really do not like to be controlled by us. And it's really tough for us because we get super overburdened because we do not accept support, we do not accept breaks, and we just have this tunnel vision of being totally indispensable. And that means also it's really tough to take healthy choices. So if you haven't done any of the True Unity videos before, simply check out True Unity Explain or follow along with the steps. So if you feel this feeling of being indispensable, you probably feel it in your throat area because there's a lot of powerlessness connected to feeling indispensable. Powerlessness to live your own life or to do the things you want. You might feel it lower in the belly area when you feel like all your energy keeps being sucked out because you're just running around like crazy trying to fix everything. So the first thing to do is to accept that you can have support. I can have support. Just breathing in and out. Allow yourself to be supported by people, by higher power, by your guides, your guardian angels, whatever you're comfortable with. And understand that your feeling of being indispensable goes down when you recognize there's so much support available to you. And if it's available to you, it's also available to others. I choose to see the support everywhere. And that means that you can actually take responsibility for what's yours and what isn't. Nobody is truly indispensable. Sometimes when I hear people say, oh, I really need a break, but I can't because of this, and this, I always tell them, now you have your choice. Either you take the break that your inner voice says you need, or you don't, and then life will take the break for you because you'll be too tired and you might be in a car crash because you wake up sick, because something will happen and force you into that break because something will break. So it's always better to acknowledge that you need to take a break. So the next step is, I take my responsibility. So if you take too little responsibility about your own choices, this might be a very uncomfortable step. You might notice that you're swaying a little bit because it's tough to actually be honest with yourself about what you're doing. If you take too much responsibility and you're trying to fix everything and everybody, you will feel a relaxation in your body and actually notice that you are just responsible for you. I'm responsible. So then it's really tough to recognize that we're special in one way, as we're all unique souls. There's nobody on this whole earth that is the same like you. And at the same time, we're not special like our ego tells us, like we deserve all these extra things or we need to do all these extra things. So the next step of releasing this fake feeling of being indispensable is just to recognize that you can just be. I choose to be. And this is where you should have this happy feeling of noticing that you released everything If you're not there yet, you can redo this exercise or ask me for a free intake.